Welcome to Ridge Boy Outdoors. On this channel, we're going to learn about hunting, fishing, camping, cooking. We're going to learn it together. I've been doing hunting, fishing, camping, all that good stuff my whole life, but there's still a lot I need to learn. Basically, I just wanted to share my experience, share my learning, maybe help somebody in the future. It's my first dabble into YouTube, so we're gonna learn together. Don't really know the editing process. We're gonna learn that together and hopefully create some content that everybody's gonna enjoy. On today's video, other than the introduction, I'm gonna grab the camera and just show you. We're out here on a food plot site that I'm going to have. I'll be doing that this year. It's July 15th, and really it's time to start getting your fall food plots ready. I didn't have this one in the spring, but hopefully this fall we're gonna have a good place to hunt. I'll just give you a little look. Basically, it's just a small cleared area top of a ridge. We're going to come back in a couple days. We're going to go ahead and tiller this up, break this ground up, and we're going to plant this food plot. I'm an avid deer hunter. I love bow hunting. Bow hunting's probably my favorite. And this is some private land that I'm going to be able to manage over the next year and see what we can do. So stay tuned and we'll be back. Okay, so as you can see, I've got most of the field mowed. Still lack a little bit, and but what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a break. We're gonna just take a little walk, and I'm gonna show you a few things. I'm gonna talk about this property while we're walking. Last year, I hunted this property for the first time. Noticed this field while I was hunting it. I was like, man, that's gonna be a good place for a food plot. But last year I didn't have time to put one in, so this year that's what my plans and intentions are, is to put a food plot in and really try to manage the deer, because I live in an area that is very mountainous, very tough to hunt, very tough to manage your deer population, and hopefully we can together learn how to do that in this beautiful area that I live. So I'm going to turn you around and show you a thing. This tree right here, this poplar tree right there. I was hunting that tree last year and I saw a pretty decent 8-pointer, but I passed up on him. I was gonna wait, wanted him to get, a few years, maybe another year on him. He seemed like maybe a 3-year-old buck, but I wanted him to get just a little bit more size to him. He was a decent 8, but I think this year he's gonna be a good one if he made it. Got some cameras up, haven't got any pictures of him yet. Last year, while I was sitting in that tree, the buck came out right here behind me and bedded down, and as you can see, the food plot is just right back the way we came, just not very far actually, maybe 80 yards or so. So what we're gonna do is try to get that food plot in. It's gonna take us, couple weeks to get everything together. Still gotta try to get a tiller and break the ground, because can't get a tractor up here. We do have a tractor, but it's too tough to get a tractor up here. And I'll show you some footage of my ride back down the mountain and show you why we can't get a tractor up here. But like I said, last year my tree stand was up in that tree. Probably gonna move it out here next to the food plot a little more. I think this may be a little bit of a bedding area, but I did kill a doe out of that tree last year. She was actually standing right where I'm standing, and I was able to harvest her, do a little doe management. Just a little bit to the north, there is a pasture field. The landowner there owns some cattle, and you know, that's my concern, is that the cattle have gotten out before on this property, and that they may get out again and ruin my food plot. So I may be going to talk to the landowner to make sure that he understands what's going on, and that you know, I'm going to be putting a food plot on the property adjacent to his, so that his cattle can hopefully be either moved to a different side of the field, pasture field, so my food plot doesn't get ruined and all the hard work I put into it. But like I said, right here is basically the food plot. You can see what I've already mowed and what I lack mowing. Lack a little bit over there, but I will be back when I get it finished, show you the finished product, and then we're gonna head out of here and probably come back next video, and we're gonna be tilling the ground up, breaking the ground up, and adding some fertilizer. This ground is very poor. It used to be an old coal mining strip bench, but so we'll see you then. Okay, so we're finally done weed eating the field. So basically, I forgot to even give an introduction. So my name's RJ. This is Ridge Boy Outdoors, and like I said in the beginning of the video, this channel is going to be dedicated to hunting, fishing, camping, outdoors, cooking, catching cooks. We're going to dabble into a little bit of everything. ATV riding, just a little bit of everything. We're just going to have a fun time, and we're going to learn, and that's what I hope this channel does for you. Not only that you enjoy the videos that I put out, the content that I create, and that you enjoy watching that, but also that you might learn something. I need to learn myself, so you should just learn with me. So I'm going to give you some footage going back down the mountain, so you can see why I had to do all this with hand tools, basically like a hand weed eater. I couldn't bring a mower in here, or like a bush hog, and basically I'm going to have to do every bit of it by hand. I got a small tiller that I'm going to have to bring up here and try to till this. It's going to take me a long time, basically a lot of hard work, but you know, hard work pays off, and hopefully it'll pay off this fall come bow season, archery season. Archery season starts the first Saturday in October here in Virginia, so hopefully all this hard work I put into this is going to pay off. So we'll see you at the bottom of the mountain. I'll roll some of that footage, and then we'll catch you next time on Ridge Boy Outdoors. see this on video, but this is super steep, and honestly, I wouldn't want to risk bringing my tractor up here and getting it stuck or messing something up on it. I just do the work by hand, and hopefully it don't kill me.